Questions 78 through 80 are based upon these climate graphs of three different cities in North America. You can see Sitka, Calgary, and Monterey. And question 78 in particular is asking, why is there such a big range of temperatures in Calgary, this middle one? So if you look, it's really cold in January, but it's pretty warm in the summertime in July. Whereas in Sitka, you can see it's not as cold. It's only like in the high 30s, and it's not that warm in the summertime either. There's a smaller range here, and so it's asking, why could that be? Now, one thing to please note is that the latitude of both Sitka and Calgary are pretty much the same. They're right around this mark of around 58 degrees or so north. So that's not the answer. It has nothing to do with the latitude. What it has to do with is its location relative to the water. So if you look at the map, Sitka is right on the water. It's right on the ocean, whereas Calgary is a little bit further inland. And if you recall, water has a lot to do with controlling climate. In fact, water, if you look at your reference table, liquid water has a very high specific heat. What does that mean? It takes a lot of energy to warm it up, which means the water stays pretty much the same temperature all the time, all year long. And therefore, the air temperature of these cities next to the ocean are going to stay relatively the same all year long. And so, what we want to say is something along the lines of Calgary is really far away from the ocean. So, that's all I'm going to write. Calgary is far from the ocean. And we could write more about, the specific heat of water. We could say stuff related to, the temperature range of Sitka being not that as moderated by the ocean temperature. But we're just going to keep it simple and say Calgary is far away from the ocean. And that's all we really need to say to answer that question.